Yes. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Um, okay, let's start. What is more beautiful than the sounds of a river? I ask. Time, culture, civilizations, it has all surpassed. A river has seen everything, it knows our past. The songs of a river are bound to last. With this optimistic thought, I would like to thank everyone who were able to join us for this incredible journey and those who made our river bed. And for everyone present today, I would like to welcome you all. It is lovely to see you and your beautiful smiles and enthusiastic spirits today. Smile reminds me of Grishma, the founder of Ecopeace Teen Cafe. Would you like to say a few words of welcome for everyone?
Thanks, Soumya. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here today with you all um, and being in this closing ceremony of Rivers for Future program. It's remind me of like hard work and also the perseverance and determination. So first of all, I would like to uh, say thanks to Euphrates for giving us this opportunity through like many grants and also supporting and mentoring us. So me and Sohini, like I still remember the day we prepared the proposal and the Rivers for Future program. The initial idea was come up with Sohini. She actually designed the program and invited me to like join together for this initiative. So during this initiative, like during this like the planning time, we were thinking about, we talk a lot and we talk about like different topics, and this is the time we really need to share the skills. So that's why we put that elements and bring like more skills and also like giving them more opportunities of networking. So I hope like the journey from November 5th to today, we did that and we did a wonderful job, and many of our participants shared like how impactful this program is. So I would like to welcome all of you to this wonderful evening and also to this closing ceremony. And I really want to welcome Kate for her presence today, and it's early morning in the US. So welcome you to this meeting, and Sohini, my co-facilitator and partner in this journey. So thank you so much. And I know like we are planning this since last May, and it take like quite time, like because of our both of our schedules. So yeah, today we are here in the closing ceremony with like lots of other change makers. So welcome, Sohini, and welcome to each of our participants. And also I hope Roman Smita, she's one of our collaborators. She's based in Bangladesh. She will be joining us in this meeting. And also I hope Sylvia and Holster from Euphrates Institute will join this meeting. And yeah, so once again, welcome all of you to this space of safety and inclusivity. So Eco Peace Team Cafe welcomes you all to this meeting. Thank you. Over to you, Sonia.
Thank you so much, Grishma, for your wonderful words. Um, okay, I was curiously looking at the word Euphrates, the Greek meaning called the sweet water, a river that has seen the Mesopotamian civilization, rivers of paradise, and inter-religious and cultural significance of Abraham and the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. We have with us here today Euphrates, the global network of peacekeepers who made Rivers for Future a possibility. We thank you for sharing the importance of rivers with us and in enabling young leaders equip, connect, and uplift themselves as leaders of change and peace. As you all know, we have Kate here with us, who is the director of Euphrates. Would you be comfortable sharing a few words?
Sure. Well, gosh, thank you so much for that warm welcome. It really is such an honor to be with you all today and to just be a witness to this beautiful unfolding and all that you have done together. I'm just so moved, and I just at Euphrates, our understanding of the symbolism of the river just keeps deepening and deepening over time. And to me, the river is just this beautiful symbolism of both the powerful movement and flow of life, and the fact that, you know, the river, when Janessa Gans Wilder started the organization on the banks of the river, it was during a time of war. And the message that came to her so clearly during that time, standing on the banks of the river, knowing the river that was flowing through that war zone was, which will I choose? And it's just this incredible reminder that we have a choice every moment of every day and what we're focusing on. But also what came to her is that the river was more powerful than the war that was happening. And so I just love that you're just embracing the message of the river. I think it means something different to everybody. And you know, 5 years into Euphrates, and I'm still learning the lessons of the river. So thank you for having me here today.
Thank you so much, Kate. It means a lot to all of us for sharing your views, and I feel like your significance was extremely beautiful and the way you looked at it. Okay, let us now move on and try to share our experiences of this entire program. Maybe we can raise our hands to make the process more voluntary. We can start with you can start with your name, your country, and your experience, and in the end pass on the stage to speak by saying, I pass on a drop of the river. So you can name a river in your region or your country. So I will go first. My name is Soumya Sharma. I'm from India. My experience of the program was extremely holistic. We looked at different dimensions, including the cultural and the feminist significance of the point of origin and the origin of life of a river, to various socio-political methods of bringing about change, which was extremely beautifully collaborated. The program gave us all the answers to how, and made us think in the perspectives of do, think, do, rather than think, do, think. And I not only learned a lot here, but made great connections with all the young leaders. So I would now like to pass on the drop of Yamuna to Anubhuti. Uh, Maybe we can have hands raised, and then I can probably pass on the drop.
Soumya, I think Anubhuti got disconnected, but she's back in the
Correct.
room. So, Anubhuti, if you can hear us, Soumya has passed on the drop to you.
I'm so sorry, my network has been acting up.
It's
I got
completely okay.
disconnected.
Okay, could you hear me? So basically,
Yeah,
please go ahead.
no, I actually want you to repeat what you were saying because I got cut off.
Okay, all right. Maybe you can start off with your experience, and basically you can say your name and your country, and then what was your experience, and then in the end, you can just say, I would like to pass a drop, and then you name a river from your region or your country.
Okay, all right. So hi everyone, my name is Anubhuti Mahanta. I am from India, and I have had a lovely experience at in this program, and I really wish that it was a little longer because I couldn't attend I think 2 sessions, and I was so sad about it because I really wanted to be a part of that. But yeah, I've had a lovely experience. But one thing that I really loved and stood out so much to me was the fact that we talked about rivers in a very storytelling way. And I come from an area where that's there's the Brahmaputra river that crosses it covers Assam and everything. And it's a river that means so much to everybody in Assam and even me. And it provides livelihood to so many people, and and we all kind of pray to it in a way. Like whenever I cross that river, I always pray like I always think of it as a person, and I always say, stay healthy, don't dry out or anything, and keep watching over all of us, and because it is such a significant river for everybody. So I really appreciated that about this program, and it really stood out to me. And I think we talked about this in the very first session, and I was kind of mind blown because I never saw river in the way that we talked about it in here. So that's the one thing that really stood out to me, and I really loved it. Yeah, other than that, I really loved meeting everybody here. I didn't get the chance to like talk to everybody in detail, but like I, made some friends, you can say. Like I talked to them, even if I couldn't attend a particular session, I would always go back to them and ask them, what happened in the session, what did I miss, and everything. And they were always so kind to me, and they would always say, this happened and this happened. So, yeah, I had a very lovely experience meeting so many people as well and learning so much. And yeah, the one river that I think I would like to add here is Brahmaputra River. And also there's a very small river that was very close to my house when I used to live somewhere else, which was like the Difu River, which I'm not sure. I think I mentioned it one time in one of our meetings. And yeah, I'm passing a drop to Divyangana.
Thank you, Anubhuti. Yeah, so this program actually, this uh, uh, Rivers for the Future was very, insightful because there were several topics that this program covered in the past months, and there were so many different opinions and everything that we got to share with each other. And the one thing that I loved about this particular Rivers for the Future is that we all came together from different parts of the world to share our stories, to share our experiences and our opinions and everything. And especially, I would also love to mention Greshma. She has been such a lovely facilitator and Shohini in the entire session. And Greshma also, because she has also this smile on her face every time. And also, whenever I reached out to her with some questions and everything, she helped me a lot with all my queries and everything, like how do I connect with people, how do I do networking and everything. So it was such a lovely time with everybody over here. And yes, the river which I connect most is in I live in West Bengal. It's Ganga. And yeah, uh, and another thing is that I really loved, adding to this, I really loved the starting of the session where we actually defined river as a feminine energy. And we talked about this. And we saw a different aspect of environment through this program, not just saving it, conserving it, but at a separate identity, entity that needs to be protected, that needs to be preserved. And not also for our own good, but also for that particular good of nature. So yes, and I would like to pass the drop to Francis.
Okay, thank you very much for passing the drop to me. My experience, of course, experience can be everything depending on what your focus was on. At first, what I was thinking was like, depending on the title of the project, it was said rivers for the future. So at first I was thinking that much emphasis will be only for the rivers. Of course, a lot were discussed concerning the rivers, and the men also were brought in, like different topics, social entrepreneurship and sustainability, and a lot. So my experience has been great in such a way that I've learned a lot, more especially on that everybody has a responsibility, more especially on conservation of our rivers, and also as the young have to have that desire that in the course of doing everything in our different areas, we should also have the skills on how we can communicate with those that we are closely related to or that we are associated to, so that we can maintain the peace in our communities. And also this session has been great because I've been exposed to a lot of people that even I couldn't know them. So now it's like we've been friends on different platforms. Facebook, we can share, LinkedIn, we can share. We can share different stories because of what we have learned, and also the friendship that we have made. So to me, this session has been great, and I really thank Greshma and the entire team for introducing to us this project, because he has helped us a lot by exposing us to something different, more especially on how we can bring something different. I forgot to introduce myself, sorry. I'm Francis Patrick from Malawi. Yeah, what I so far is what I can say. So I'm throwing or I'm dropping the Lyoman Smith.
Hi, Francis. I'm sorry. Smita Raman is one of our major speakers, and she facilitated the program. So we can pass it on to one of the participants first.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Then Crispin Paul.
Guys, just a short note, please while introducing yourself, let us know where you're logging in from. We'd love to know who all are in the room and from which parts of the world we are connecting here. Thank you. Crispin, are you there?
Yes. Hello.
We're not able to hear you. I think it's the volume on your device. Can you check the volume on your device if it's working? Turn it up maybe.
Hello.
Yes, it is better than before.
All right. You can hear me now?
No, Christine, I'm so sorry. It's still quite low. Is it possible that you can type a text in the chat box and drop it there?
Hello.
Hello? Yes,
Can you hear
Christine,
me?
yes, we cannot hear you properly, Kristen. It's very low on your device. The volume is very low. So is it possible that you can type a message in the chat box?
Okay, I'll type.
Okay, thank you so much. Can um okay, just let me quickly check. Okay, we move on to Kufatsa, and maybe she can introduce and um, carry the drop forward while we have Kristen Paul's opinion in the chat box.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'm not LAD because I noticed you
I'm so sorry.
introduced me as she.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'm Kufatsa Kanola. I'm from Malawi, specifically Mulanje. I mean Lilongwe. Yeah, but originally I'm from Mulanje district. Well, the session to me, I mean, like the whole project has been so provocating, I should say. It has been exciting, but also provocating in a way that it has spurred some feelings in me. I mean, like some emotions. Yeah, it was so emotional in the sense that, well, I was viewing rivers in such a way as something that's not significant, I should say. It was just something that you just look at and then you'll be like, oh, yeah, this is, well, in our religion, I would say God's creation. And then with the program, I did have an insight that no, it's kind of different. I mean, it provides us with so much. Yeah, through this program, I did notice that and I learned so much. I started thinking of the things that take place there. Not only that, but what can we do to make sure that they are conserved, to make sure that they are preserved so that the future generation can have that which we are having as of now. Yes, I'm doing environmental science, and much of what we do is concerned with sustainability. And the program only increased my knowledge and my interest. You know, when you have a little knowledge on something and then so much knowledge is added, you even feel a certain significant difference in your soul. I don't know how I should put it, but yeah, that's more like it. So it has been provocating. It has made me start thinking of maybe starting an organization just as you did, called Peace Team Care, so that maybe we can do something even more, not only on rivers, but also maybe on features to do with forests and whatnot. So yeah, it has been so much great. Yeah, I have a river that I may want to make reference on. There's this other river at my home, Mulanje. It's called Twitila River. It's a very big river and a lot of things happen there. So I'm talking about initiation ceremonies. I'm talking about some religional things, you know what I mean? And so all of that, you see that it even brings peace because one of the major roles of religion is that they give you hope, which also adds peace. And so, yeah, I have seen the significance of this program. I mean, I wish it could have continued even for the whole year. If it was a program that would end the whole year, I would be excited. I would be so much excited. I wish it another one would be introduced. Yeah, that's all I can say. I don't know if I have missed anything. I hope I have introduced myself well. And yeah, thank you very much. I should pass it on someone. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Yeah, Tin Arola. I don't know if that one has already spoken.
Hi, thank you so much. Hi everyone, I'm Yatin from India, and I'm sorry if my voice is cutting off. I have a cold, but yeah, about the program, I've had such a good time, because I mean, obviously we all think about nature, we all think about the world, but I don't think we, at least I don't know a lot of people who sit down to think about rivers and other water bodies around us. And for me, water has always been a symbol of peace, a symbol of tranquility. But with everything that's been happening in this year, I've actually been looking at rivers as a sign of transition. This idea has really been struck in my mind that these rivers were here before we were here, and these rivers should be here after we are gone as well, and that it is up to all of us to make sure, that these rivers are sustained, that these rivers are here to not just inspire and motivate and help so many other people and so many upcoming generations. And I've been studying a lot about ecofeminism in the past year with Sohini and a lot of other people around the world. And I also got to meet Vandana Shiva. She is an environmental activist in India. I got to meet her and got to hear, about how we're all connected and how we're all one, and how as long as we are, working towards saving the planet and saving our rivers, we are working to sustain ourselves as well. And that is an idea that I've really clung onto this past year, and especially with this program that has given me the space to interact with so many people. I learned so much more about COP28, about how rivers are seen in other cultures, about how rivers can be interpreted as a feminine energy, and how river as a symbol means something completely different to so many other people from around the world. So thank you so much. I pass on a drop of river Ganga to let me check if anyone's left. Mm, okay.
Shams.
Hi. Is there anyone left? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have Shams Khan,
Yeah.
Celestine.
Shams, please go ahead. Thank you so much for letting me share.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is okay. And thank you for giving me the floor. Actually, it was amazing to join such a wonderful program from Bangladesh. And really thanks to Smita ma'am for giving this opportunity. Specifically, when it comes to river in Bangladesh, we are very unfortunate, or maybe over the years in South Asia, what we are facing is something very different. We are facing the rivers are being polluted, they have been encroached, they have been some way grabbed by the influential people, and a lot of problems are up there. But the thing is that at least we get united to actually share our experience regarding these things, and environment is definitely a crucial point regarding this, focusing on these things. Well, thank you to Eco Teen Cafe, Ms. Girishma, for organizing such a wonderful program. Thank you, everyone. I have connected some of the people through Facebook. I don't know, maybe it would be better. I will share my LinkedIn profile as well, so we can stay connected in the inbox. And definitely, when I think about these rivers and all this environment, I feel at this stage of my life, I feel very, frustrated that maybe very few people are doing things for this environment and all these surrounding things to save the earth. And we need to be more careful. We need to be more focused. We know that protecting environment won't feed us, but still it's a responsibility that we need to be focused on. We have to earn, we have to live, still we have to protect the earth as well. Otherwise things are not going to be okay. The winter we saw in India, in Bangladesh and everywhere was something different than the regular one. And also the summer we are going to face, the rainy season we are going to face will be different than the last few years. So definitely I will hope that the things will change and people will grow up and also make up their mind to refresh themselves regarding thinking about this earth and this environment. And this type of organizing programs will be future, will be more. And thank you again for everyone to organizing such a wonderful program. Today I was a bit busy, but still I joined that. This program is something that learned me and give me a lot of learning. Hope in the coming days we can learn more. For the rivers I drop by, I always live in the capital of Dhaka, and there is a river in beside my, it's almost bank of the river that our city is situated. It's Buriganga, and the most polluted river in Bangladesh is unfortunately this Buriganga. In my childhood, I saw dolphins on this river. Right now, I see only black waters on this river. This is the most pathetic part. Even the songs are lost, even the streams are lost. Even the boats are gone, only the launches with fuel and pollutions are there. Some bridges are there, developments are there, people are there, but the things are not there. That was there. Thank you, everyone. Next one is Mustaq Haq Ahmed. Sikandar.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Can we please make this a little quicker due to lack of time so that everybody has a chance to speak?
Mushtaq, are you there? Mushtaq? Maybe we can proceed to Celestine while we wait for Mushtaq. Shomya?
I think she's also traveling. So I think we would like to hear from Paul and Mushtaq and Christine in the chat box. It would be lovely to hear from you as well. Okay, maybe we can move forward. Um, Okay, we also have with us Smita, and I was thinking about various things, and about a river and how you can recall throwing pebbles into a river when you were probably small and trying to see how far can you reach, and your efforts, each one of you has made this journey in making the effort helping us reach the farthest. And now I would like to call Smita, the founder of Global Law Thinker Society, Bangladesh, to help us reach a little more far.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm actually very much excited to join this program from the beginning. And thank you to Greshma, Eco Peace Clean Cafe, and Sohini. We had this meeting before starting this program, and today is the end. But I'm happy that this network we have built, the best we have made out of this program is first was the decision we made to do this. I would really appreciate Greshma and Sohini to come forward and reach me out for making me proud of this program. And it was an amazing journey. I saw all the members joining and their thoughts they shared and the learning process. We had our speakers and all the members. The best part is that not only we are learning, but we are making a community, and that's the most important part. What we have seen through my experiences, I already shared, but again, I want to share this special day that so many rivers I'm working with, but Buriganga, I live in Bangladesh, and I also work for Buriganga, and you already heard from one of our member that how it is going on. It is not about national rivers. Our rivers are connected, especially with India and all the borders. We have so many rivers, and the world, the rivers are like veins. So it is like something we cannot deny, and this is the source of our natural, natural resource for our water supply. So river is very much important. And I do not need to tell this that how much it is important anymore, because we see that now we are suffering for fresh water. If we look into Africa, even in Asia, in few years already we are suffering. The water is becoming salty. Some places they do not have any drinking water. Even some women are suffering, especially in coastal belt area. They do not have any water for sanitation. So many problems are arising. People are shifting their places from the river bank, but the thing is that our cities are built in the bank of the river, right? But now what we are doing to our rivers? So if I start to speak about the problems, it will never end. All the challenges will be there. It was there, it is here, and it will be there. But all the members, now we have united under this platform. I will request everyone, you all participated in the program, already make the progress and already made the commitment. But still, my request is that now it is the alarming time. We cannot look back. We just cannot be so afraid of the future, what is going to happen, but we have the present. And the present, let's make this moment a present for our future generation, a gift for our future generation, becoming a leader to save our nature, to save our rivers. All the women, we should come forward, because I believe that we are too much connected as a mother, as a sister, as the warrior of the earth. All the male partners we have, the friends, fathers, brothers, we all should be united for protecting the earth. And this is the time. We have to come forward. We have to come forward now. We do not need to think so deep that what is happening around, how we can solve it. You just take the step. That's it. And I'm very much thankful to all the members who took the first step by joining this program, sharing the thoughts, and making this connection. So I believe we all are guardian of the earth. That is what we are promoting everywhere, that all together we are the shelter on the earth and we are the guardian of the earth. So thank you everyone for listening to me. I will share my network and the connection, and would love to continue this program in future, and want to see that all the members now present, they will bring or connect to more members. Let's make big network all together. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you so much, Smita. And I feel like you inspired us a lot in being the guardian and helping us reach that. Okay, in order to make this process more inclusive, I would like to quickly read out what other participants have to say about the program. So Paul says, hello, my name is Crispine Paul, and I'm from Malawi. My experience with this program has been quite positive. The program was interactive, and I had the opportunity to get to know friends from other countries and build relationships. The program provided me with knowledge and skills about river conservation, and I had a wonderful time learning things beyond my expectations. One of the topics covered was environmental activism. Overall, the program was amazing and impactful. One of the rivers in my community is the Shire River. Sorry. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on. We have Mushtaq. Okay, he says, I am at a condolence, and he says, this program has just exposed me to the essence of rivers, and in our Kashmiri tradition, we have a deep reverence of rivers. But as it is a norm everywhere, the rivers have shrinked and they are being polluted with each passing day. The whole drains of Srinagar find their way into the rivers and have led to extinction of indigenous water species. Thank you so much for your thoughts, Mushtaq and Paul. And thank you so much for sharing this with us, because this makes us learn more about each other, and a diversity of impact and different things that have happened throughout the process of climate change. Okay, now I would quickly like to move to Hollister, and I would like to welcome you first of all. Hollister is joining us from Euphrates, and if you're comfortable speaking a few words, we would love to hear you.
No, I know
Sorry,
Hollister's in
I'm here.
transit today.
I'm
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
here. I just can't. I mean, I could turn my camera on, but I'm walking through an airport. I didn't anticipate the level of volume of people today, so I thought I would have more time to hop on. I just really am appreciating hearing everybody commenting on rivers. This is a beautiful ceremony, and I'm really grateful that I was able to join you all today to hear more about the program. I've been hearing about it from Greshma and Sohini, and it's nice to actually get to hear from the voices of the participants. So thank you so much. I'll just turn on my camera for a hot second. I stepped away from all the people to say hi and thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. It is so lovely to see you. Thank you for doing that for us. And thank you for your kind words. Yeah, and I'm also sorry. It was very random, but I really wanted to hear from you. Okay.
Of course, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to listen to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for all your insights. Maybe now we can move forward to the certificates video, and I would hand over the stage to Greshma.
Yeah, so this is the time to share all of your certificates. So we did this program like 5 sessions. Actually, Sohini will describe more about our program. And before that, I would like to thank all the participants, and we selected, like we got almost 25 to 30 like applications, and from that we selected 20 participants from Malawi, India, Bangladesh, and we had like some from Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So from the 5 sessions, we selected like 13 participants who actively attended all our sessions and participated in various interactions on social media. So thank you so much for your participation, and thank you for making sure that you really make a change for the world. So yeah, please take all the lessons learned and don't just hold all the wisdom within you. Please share it with others, and please make this a chain of learning. And definitely please share all the learnings with your family members, with your parents, and with your siblings, and then move to neighbors and then your community. That's how EcoPeace Team Cafe like encourage all the participants to share the wisdom. So now I'm going to share my screen so you can see your certificates. Yeah, so congratulations to all of you. And yeah, please be a change maker and keep changing the world. So thank you and forward to you.
Okay, a very hearty congratulations to everyone, and it has been a great experience to hear from you all. But before we move forward, we also have the insights from Christine. So she says, "Hi team, I am Christine Sebastian from Kenya. I had a really good experience here at the EcoPeace Teen Cafe, Rivers for the Future program. I enjoyed how the program was interactive and that I got an opportunity to meet friends from different countries and learn about experts who have equipped me with knowledge to contribute to local environmental restoration initiatives actively. To understand these intersections of my research in environmental chemistry, with practical tools for influencing media, policy narratives, and social entrepreneurship. In general, I have been impacted and I am out here finding opportunities to impact too. The river the river in my community is the Nairobi River. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Christine, for your kind words as well. And again, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. Um, Lastly, and last but not the least, I would like to call Sohini from Global Interface, who set the beginning to the Rivers for Future program, to share her thoughts and officially end this beautiful journey and have all these drops from different rivers meet the sea. Sohini, over to you.
Thank you, Soumya. First of all, I'd like to commend the fact that one of our mentees here, who's also a participant, has so beautifully facilitated this entire gathering. So great work there, Soumya. So proud of you. I think much has been said about how people have experienced the program, but I want to share a little bit about how we conceptualize the program and the very important role that the different partners had to play in how we were looking at the program. So first things first, this program wouldn't be possible without Euphrates Institute for two reasons. First, Euphrates has brought to my life and Grishma's life the idea and the symbol of the river. I remember as a young peace builder, I started out being inspired by Janessa's vision and story. And that has stayed with me for all these last 8 to 9 years that I've been working in the field of peace building. So it's just never left me. And when I started working with Global Interfaith Wash Alliance, where right now I'm a sevak, I'm still a sevak, I'm still in service, though I'm not working with them anymore. But then when we started this program, while in Rishikesh, I actually experienced what being one with the river felt like and what it meant to choose the river. So while in Rishikesh, I remember having this conversation with Grishma, who was already building community amongst people, amongst young people, with respect to what kind of local activities and conversations and dialogue can happen in order to generate awareness on our individual and collective responsibility towards environmental conservation, and to also see ourselves as somewhat a part of the process, to see our connection. And in terms of peace leadership, we started looking at this as an opportunity to bring the river metaphor into the lives of people and to help them reflect on how rivers impact cultures, how rivers are important in order to essentially see their ability to flow through difficult times, to make change, because being a change maker means you're often going against the tide, being the first person to initiate a process, and it's never easy. There are going to be people who are not going to listen to you. There are going to be people who are going to be doubting you. But like the river, a river can carve its way through mountains, right? Nothing can stop a river. A river can break down boulders into soil and help bring forth life. A river can connect communities, can initiate trade and exchange, knowledge exchange, and also help help industries and communities and societies grow and expand. So it has happened over time, and we all know that history brings us the largest testimony of this fact. Along with this, when we met Smita, who is a part of the Global Law Thinkers Society, we started also looking at rivers as legal entities, as having laws and policies towards conservation and the importance of that, because we cannot just have a one-way approach to looking at just communities talking about rivers. We need to see how we can influence systems and processes that can help us be one with the river by advocating for rivers. So there we had beautiful conversations coming in from their side on the policies and laws, and what are the problems and how do we look at problems in the light of policies and narratives. that can bring in large scale change. But then we are also looking at creative forces, right, with respect to the river. So we also had an aspect of social entrepreneurship. So can we be entrepreneurial about the way we are looking at problem solving? The problem solving with respect to building more awareness, bringing communities together, helping facilitate networks like this that we have created, and maybe helping it expand so that this idea can reach more places. So we had beautiful guest lectures on entrepreneurship as well. Then we also thought that, you know what, when network building needs media support and it also necessitates that we understand how influencing policy and influencing media narratives can come together. So we brought that in as well. So like the river, which kind of meanders and adapts its route and tries to find out ways to apparent obstacles and, you know, kind of very creatively finds a way out. I think all of us came together to hold the space for that process to happen, and we could actually feel that happening at a very microscopic scale at the moment, like at the level of a droplet probably. But then we're all coming together, and with the reflections that we have today, as one of the co-leads of this little project, which brought so many different organizations together, I feel personally, and I'm pretty sure Grishma is also on board with this, and Smita as well, that this is just the beginning to a network that is again going to grow. And we wouldn't be here without all of us being brought together again by the river symbol. So thank you, Euphrates, and thank you, PPA program. And thank you, obviously, Katie and Hollister. It must be early morning there for joining us here. For Smita, for always being there to support us. For Grishma, who beautifully administered the program. She was practically holding the fort, and she's master at it. And for each one of you participants who showed so much faith in us. And we didn't know each other before, and I know it takes a lot of trust and commitment to show up every weekend and, you know, dedicate time to this initiative. So thank you. You're a part of us. And like in URI, we always say, you are I. So yeah, you know, we are because you are. So thank you so much, guys. And yes, with that, thank you. This is the close of the ceremony. We would like to hear if any of you have any voluntary reflection to share, especially Katie and Hollister, if you have any last words or, you know, reflections to share, we would close with that. Thank you.
I just want to say how inspired I am by this call today. I'm so grateful to hear the voices from around the world and the inspirations from the different rivers. It's really beautiful and uplifting. Greshma and Sohini, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And I just encourage you to do this again and keep on sharing with us all the ripples of this beautiful activity. So can't wait to find out what you two do together next.
Thank you so much, Hollister. Soumya, over to you. You're done.
Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much, Sohini, for your beautiful metaphors on how you describe the entire journey. I feel like that is the perfect way to do it. And with this, we can all probably switch on our cams for just 2 seconds and have a snapshot. And yes.
Yeah, Francis and Crispy. Please.
Crispine, Francis, is it possible for you guys to turn on your camera? Mushtaq, just for 2 seconds. I understand Mushtaq must be in a difficult spot. He's at a condolence meeting.
So, ready? Thank you. Thank you so much. And Soumya, I'm taking one moment. So thank you so much to Euphrates, and thanks from Eco Peace Teen Cafe to all of you. And thanks, Sohini, for taking the time to write the proposal and inviting me for this wonderful collaboration that also allows us to collaborate with Jiva. So thank you so much. And to GLTS family, that's why we got the participants from Bangladesh. So thanks from our side, and thank you and all the love to all the parts of the world, and also to the participants. We are not leaving you alone. So from here onwards, we also joining in your journey. So we are planning to start EcoPeace Impact. Impact means intergenerational movement for peace and climate action. So we will launch it soon. So there you can have a kind of dialogue and mentorship from the intergenerational, like from the elders. So we are creating a platform for having dialogues and more actions for both, like both generation, like from elders and young people. So we are no more just like EcoPeace Teen Cafe, but EcoPeace Impact. So that's our new project. We are still looking for support and mentorship. So we will announce the full program very soon. So please stay tuned and please be in the community, and please share your achievements and your journey, your learnings and challenges in the group. And please reach out to us anytime. We are available like 24/7. So yeah, and welcome to the world of change making. And thank you so much once again. And thank you, Soumya. Soumya is part of EcoPeace Teen Cafe. She's one of our recently joined volunteer. That's why I invited her to do this job and facilitate this session. So you did a wonderful job, and congratulations, and thank you so much. And she spent lots of time in preparing this and keep asking me for the tips and everything. So thank you so much. You did it like amazing. So thank you so much, Kate and Forrester, for joining us.
Thank you so much,
Yes,
everyone.
well done. Good facilitation. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Enjoy
Thanks
your
for including
evenings,
us.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Special
Much
thank you
love.
to Sumaya. She was doing great.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye-bye.
Next one. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I think we can stop the recording now.
Mhm.